understand. The broadcasts will be given to local media outfits to rebroadcast, but there will be a pay-per-view for persons within the diaspora.
Right.
And there should also be limitations on people going live in the stadium. Yes. Share what are some of the rules governing that?
All right. So we do have TNR Communications, who has been given a central broadcast for the games this year. GBN and GIS faithfully have always been partnering with us, and there is an arrangement for both GBN and GIS to continue to partner with TNR this time to give local coverage to some extent. So that will take place. So it's going to be live, you're going to have that, but persons outside of local coverage, because how it's going to be managed to allow persons outside of local coverage to pay-per-view to see it. So that's a mechanism that we're working through this year to see how well that goes, so that we know how to exploit it further for next year, God's will. So that's what it is. Locals are not being barred just yet.
Okay, all right. We're quickly out of time, so I'm going to just ask for some final comments. The lady always have the final word. So I'll start with you, ASP, then I'll go to Johnell, and then Samantha will wrap us up.
Well, I just want to encourage the public, as we say, to work with us. It is for all our good and safety. And I really believe that we will have a good turnout and a good game. And generally, people cooperate. Just one or two persons you find will come in, but I think we'll be able to handle that. And yeah, we're good.
Okay.
I want to encourage you to be out over the 3 days every day. As I've stated earlier, we have good final events on each day. Just to recap, we have the 400s on day 1, 200s day 2, 100s on day 3. Added to that, I believe that we have some of the best officials in the region, competent officials who've been around, and I know that they will go there and perform their duties in the highest of qualities, and we would guarantee that the event that we're going to put on with Intercol is going to be great. If you took a look at most of the secondary school games that have happened, we've had officials who would be officiating there, and they are the ones who've carried those games, and you would have seen one well-managed events for the most part, where we had a timely start, and we were able to finish early enough to ensure that patrons and the athletes, more so, and the students get home in a timely manner. So I believe that Intercol 2023 is going to be of high quality. The performances that we're going to see among both boys and girls is going to be exceptional. I am excited about our 2 new events, the combined events, the heptathlon for the girls and the octathlon for the boys. So we encourage the public to be there on every day of Intercol. You can't afford to miss it, because you miss one day, I would guarantee that you'll be missing something spectacular.
All right. Samantha.
And this is our 55th edition of the Inter-Secondary School Athletic Championship. We want to thank our title sponsor, the Republic Bank. We also want to thank our other sponsors, such as Grenada Water, NLA, Huggins, Grenada Bottling, Grenada Brewery, Starmalt, because they have partnered with us to bring us. They will bring us this year one of the most exciting, one of the most interesting. We have new secondary schools in the midst. I'm not going to call names, but look out for them. The big, the small, it's anybody's game at this point. Don't write us off. Don't write yourselves off. There's no PBC and GBSS and SAS only in a mix. You have the SGIs and the Gateway Christian Academy and Hillsborough and Bishops will be down in their full numbers again this year. Bring your families, bring your flags. Let's get it.
Samantha, Antoine-Purcell, ASP Desmond Richards, Johnell Mitchell, thank you so very much for sharing with us and the general public about Intercol 2023. And to you, our viewing and listening audience, thank you for joining us on yet another Monday for this edition of Beyond the Headlines. Before I wrap, as you know, I'm a standing host. I know that there has been an appeal for assistance for Pastor Stevenson Worm, and I urge you, as much as you can, when you can, to give, to assist in his recovery. My name is Colin Dowe, hosting Beyond the Headlines, and I look forward to joining you again 6 days, 22 hours from now. Have yourselves a wonderful evening.